4 players, a huge machine and a tasty £10,000 jackpot. All the necessary ingredients for today's healthy helping of Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the 4 players, all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Kate, a PR company director from London.
I'm Stephen, a sales manager from Leeds.
I'm Sadie, a journalism student from Hartlepool.
And I'm Jack, a retired civil servant from Bristol.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Points. So in round 1, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think the machine isn't quite ready, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine will add £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But also nestled in the machine, we do have 2 double counters. One of those drops for you will double the entire value of your drop, and should one fall with the jackpot counter at the end of the game, you'll be leaving £20,000 richer. However, do remember the player with the lowest score at the end of this round will leave the game with absolutely nothing. So keep an eye on those double counters because they could make all the difference. Is everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers. Here comes your first question. In the pantomime Dick Whittington, the title character travels with what pet animal? Kate.
Cat.
It is cat, yes, you're absolutely right. Kate, would you like to play or would you like to pass?
I think, as it's the first go, I'm going to pass.
OK, to Stephen, Sadie or Jack?
I think Stephen.
Stephen.
Thanks.
You're going to get the honour of
welcome.
launching the machine today. Stephen, where would you like to play?
We'll start with drop zone 4, please.
OK, let's have drop zone 4 for Stephen, please. Quick drop, just settled on its edge. Need it flat. Let's get it flat. First counter. Yes, it is. Ooh. I think we might get something here as it nudges those across the top shelf. What do you think, Stephen?
That's not bad, Liz.
Oh, you might get a couple.
You might get something with that, Stephen.
Are you going to go? Yes, it is.
Excellent.
Well done.
Never easy to get the first counter to pay
Shouldn't have
out.
given
You've done
away.
just that, Stephen. £150 is not bad at all. 3 counters. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So it puts you on £150 and you've got 2 counters left to play. Great start.
Thank you.
Next question. Traditionally, after how many years of marriage would a couple celebrate their golden wedding anniversary? Jack.
60 years.
It's not 60, Jack. It's 50. It's 50 years of marriage. I'm afraid I have to steal that counter, Jack. That goes into the penalty pot. You will all get a chance to play for that at the end of the round. Jack, you've got 2 counters left to play now. Next question. In 2018, Kenny Tutt was crowned the winner of which competitive BBC cooking show? Stephen.
MasterChef.
Yes, it was MasterChef.
Well done.
Well done.
Just building the tension then,
That
Stephen. You got the right answer in the end, so would you like to play or would you like to pass?
Pass.
And are you going to pass it back to Kate or to Sadie or Jack?
Back to Kate.
Here you go,
Thank
Kate. Where would you like to go?
Drop zone 1, I think, please.
All right, let's have drop zone 1, please. There we go. Rattles down the side.
Flat, though.
Yeah, let's see if we can get something over the top shelf.
Go, 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 go.
Yes, you can. Few there. Is the tipping point you're going to go to? Oh, you get 2 counters out. Well done, Kate.
Good.
£100 from that pass from Stephen. Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you're just behind Stephen. You've got £100 and you've got 2 counters left. Next question. Llandudno is a Victorian seaside resort located in which country? Stephen.
Wales.
Which country of the UK? It is in Wales, yes. Stephen, would you like to play yourself this time or are you going to pass again?
I will play, please, Ben.
OK.
Drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1, please, for Stephen. Rapid drop. Sends itself down and settled nicely behind the mystery. Oh, but yes! They took
2
their
there on the
time.
edge.
Are they going to drop now? One counter. Peels itself off the tipping point for you, Stephen. £50 for that silver counter there. Let's take that and put it into your bank and extend your lead. You now have £200 with 1 counter left to play. Next question. What mercury-based device used for measuring temperature was invented, Jack?
That would be a thermometer. Ben.
Invented by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit in 1714. You're absolutely right, Jack. It is a thermometer. Now, would you like to play?
I think I would like to play, Ben.
And where would you like to go?
Drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1 for Jack, please. Rattles and settles. It's a very heavy tipping point. Jack, if you can get at it, certainly put you amongst
good.
the leaders. There you go,
Wow.
that'll do it.
Well done.
4 counters with that drop, Jack. Well done. You're off the mark. £200. When we take it from the machine and put it into your bank, that draws you level with Stephen on £200. And you've got 1 counter left as well, Jack. Next question. In 2000, Irish jockey Ruby Walsh won which famous steeplechase held in Aintree whilst
That would be the Grand National, Ben.
whilst riding the horse Papillon? You're absolutely right, Jack. It is the Grand National. So you've got 1 counter left. Are you thinking of playing or passing?
I think I'll play it, Ben.
OK, where are you going to go?
Drop zone 3.
Drop zone 3 for Jack, please. Doubles on the bottom shelf in 3. Looks good. What about the tipping point here, Jack? Could be your last counter. It's just staying up. Yep, it is. Settled nicely. Now,
This is
good
the
shove
crucial
here.
part.
It is, yeah. Is it going to get enough of a shove? Not sure.
No.
Yeah, it did go. It did go really close. Oh! Kept us waiting on the top shelf, then felt, then kept us waiting on the bottom. Stays heavily stacked on the tipping point there, Jack. Sadly, nothing from your third and final counter. You've got £200. For the time being, though, you are out. So, Kate, you've still got 2 counters. Stephen, you've got 1. Sadie, you've still got all 3 of yours. Next question. In the Charles Dickens story, A Christmas Carol, what is the surname of the character Ebenezer? Stephen.
Scrooge.
Yes, it is. Of course it is. Last counter. Do you want to play it?
I will play drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Fire 3 up for Stephen, please. Busy drop. Wow, now, can we get something over the top shelf here for Stephen? Could be your last one. Yes.
Oh, good.
Now, we're going to get a big drop all of a sudden across the tipping point. Yes, we are. Double stayed in. But a lovely job. 9 counters across the tipping point with your last one in. £450. A lot more like it. Let's take that and put it into your bank. So that extends your lead. You now have £650. You have used all 3 counters, though, so for the time being, you are out. So it's just the girls left in. Kate, you've still got 2 counters, and Sadie's still got all 3 of yours. Next question. The corkscrew-shaped rotini are a variety of which Italian staple foodstuff? Sadie.
Pasta.
Yes, there was sort of pasta. Well done, Sadie.
Finally.
You're in. Now, would you like to play or pass?
I'll play, please, Ben.
Where are you going to go?
That double count is right on the edge, so I think I'll go for drop zone 3, please.
All right, we're going to take a chance. Drop zone 3, please. Big old hole on the top shelf you want to avoid if you can. If you can get it over,
Yeah.
the double could go. Ooh.
Oh, right, where I didn't want it.
You might just be filling a hole.
No.
Can still one go? Nearly.
Just
very
set it up.
Nearly. Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
What?
Oh,
Yay!
worked out nicely in the end. Sadie.
Surprise.
4 counters with your first one into the machine. It's £200. Let's take it and put it into your bank. And that draws you level with Jack on £200. And you've got 2 counters left as well. Next question for Kate and for Sadie. Which word is both the surname of a 20th century UK Prime Minister and the name of a biblical garden? Sadie.
Eden?
Yes, it is Eden. You're absolutely right. Sadie, you going to play again, or would you like to pass to Kate?
I think I'll play, please, Ben.
All right, where are you going this time?
Drop zone 1, please.
OK, let's have drop zone 1 for Sadie, please.
Oh. Bounced down.
Rattled down, took its time. Can we get the mystery?
It's flat.
It is flat, yep. Good squeeze and get that mystery down, or maybe that black counter next to it.
Hopefully.
Might be what you're going to get.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. A 1 plants in there.
Come on.
Oh, that's a great drop. Well done, Sadie.
Wow.
8 counters there with your second counter into the machine. That's £400. Let's take it and put it into your bank. It's going to put you on £600. You're now just behind Stephen by £50. You've still got 1 counter left to put into the machine as well, Sadie.
Yep.
Going along very nicely. Next question for Kate and for Sadie. The reticulated python is regarded as the longest species of which creature? Sadie.
Snake.
Yes, it is a sort of snake. So 1 last counter. Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
I'll try drop zone 2, please.
Let's do it. Fire up 2 for Sadie, please. rapid drop, that one,
down.
Sadie, wasn't it?
Might get behind this one.
Go on then. Yes.
Yeah.
Is the mystery going to
Catch
go?
you.
You might get one or two. You need one more to catch Stephen. And that'll be enough to put you in the lead. 2 counters drop in. That's £100 for those 2 there, Sadie. So let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And that puts you in the lead now on £700. You've used all 3 counters, though, so for the time being, you are out. Kate, it's just you left in, because it's just you. You don't need to use your buzzer.
OK.
You do need to give me the correct answer to this question to put those last 2 counters into the machine. Here we go, then, Kate. In 1950, former royal governess Marion Crawford wrote The Little Princesses, a book about the childhoods of Princess Margaret and which other royal?
Elizabeth II.
You're absolutely right. It is, of course, Queen Elizabeth II. Elizabeth, Margaret and Elizabeth as princesses. You get to put a counter in the machine here. Kate, where do you want to go?
Drop zone 2, please.
OK, let's have drop zone 2 for Kate, please. You need to catch Jack. He's £100 ahead of you to get through to the next round. That's not bad. And is it going to clear out the top shelf? That's what we need. That silver one going to go for
Hopefully.
you.
Oh.
It's very far over, isn't it? That silver one particularly. Not going to go, Kate, I'm afraid. So nothing from that drop. So it comes
Yeah.
down to this counter.
One more. OK.
One last counter for you to put in. Again, you've got to give me the correct answer to put it into the machine, OK? Here we go then, Kate. Brickipedia is a user-generated online encyclopedia about which Danish construction toy?
Lego.
Yes, it is. You're absolutely right. Well done, Kate. One last counter for you then. Where do you want to put
I
it?
think I'll go with drop zone 2 again, please.
All right, load up 2 for Kate. Just there would be good. Yep, very nice.
Right where you want it.
Should get a few
Right
here.
on the edge.
Yeah, you got those 2 off.
Good draw.
And you need 2 to catch
Go, go,
Jack.
go, go, go. Yeah!
Oh, that'll be enough to put you ahead. 8 counters across the tipping point. Just what you needed, £400. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. It takes you to £500. And you've got yourself a mystery prize as well. You've won a vintage wine tasting experience for 2, courtesy of Dionysius Importers.
Perfect. Thank
Very
you.
well done. It's a nice prize.
Thank you.
More importantly, you've put yourself ahead of Jack. So as we come to this stage of the round, Sadie is leading with £700. Stephen has £650. Kate, £500. Jack has £200. But it's not over. We do have 1 counter up for grabs in the penalty pot. I can ask you all one more question. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you put this counter into the machine. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Jack, you're in last place, so you've got to try and give the correct answer to this question to have any chance of going through, OK?
I'll do that.
Good luck, everybody. Here comes your penalty pot question. The romantic comedies The Wedding Singer and Blended both star Adam Sandler and Drew who? Sadie.
Barrymore.
It is Drew Barrymore. Well done, Sadie. You win the penalty pot counter. Jack, I'm afraid that means we're definitely losing you at the end of this round. 1 counter for you to put into the machine here, Sadie. Where do you fancy playing?
Drop zone 2, please, Ben.
OK, fire up 2 for Sadie, please.
Oh, it's right where I wanted it.
Steady drop on the right. You like that one?
Yeah.
There's a
You
few
push
can
that
nudge
over.
up there. Yeah, there we go.
Well done.
Can we extend your lead here, Sadie? It's just £50 at the moment. And it's going to be another £150 to add in for those 3 counters. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And at the end of the round, Sadie is now leading with £850 from Stephen, who has £650. Kate goes through with £500. Jack, I'm so sorry, but that does mean with £200, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing, Jack.
Thank you, Ben. I've had a fun day.
Welcome back to Tipping Point, where Kate, Stephen and Sadie have all survived to play in round 2. In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Every correct answer will give them the counter to play into the machine, and as before, the player with the lowest score at the end of the round will leave the game with absolutely nothing. So, Sadie, as you are leading after round 1 with £850, you get to choose. Would you like to play first, or would you like to ask Stephen or Kate to play instead?
I think I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass? OK, who are you going to pass to?
To Kate,
To
please.
Kate.
Thank you.
Sadie's putting you into the chair, Kate.
OK.
30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. Every time you get one right, I'll give you a count. If you don't know, just say pass and we'll move on, all right? 30 seconds for Kate, please. Your time starts now. Traditionally, a cafetiere is used to make which beverage?
Coffee.
Correct. In the southern region of which European country is the city of Cordoba?
Italy.
Spain. In the average human body, how many atria are there in the heart?
2.
Correct. Catherine of Aragon and Anne Boleyn were both wives of which Tudor monarch?
Henry VIII.
Correct. In 2017, which member of One Direction had a solo UK top 40 single with Bedroom Floor?
Harry Styles?
Liam Payne. Used in English to mean a cheerful friendliness. What word is derived from the French for good man?
Bon vivant?
Bonhomie.
Oh.
Oh, Kate, bon vivant means somebody who enjoys the good things in life, and we wanted the French for good man, which is bonhomie.
Yes.
You got 3 correct answers in there, Kate.
Good.
3 counters to put into the machine. Where would you like to start?
Drop zone 4, please, Ben.
OK, light up 4, please. Second time you've used it. That top shelf is very full.
Yeah.
Is it far enough over there?
Hopefully it'll knock those edgy ones off.
Go on, go on, go on.
Go, go, go. Oh, that's a shame.
Yes. Just setting up the top shelf
Yeah.
at the minute. That's OK, though, because you've still got 2 to play with.
I think I'll try drop zone 4 again, please, Ben.
4 again. Ooh, steady, direct finish there. We're looking for 3 counters, Kate, to catch Stephen. That's your first
OK.
challenge. You got some across. He's going to
Hopefully
shovel
those
it
ones on the edge
forwards.
will go. Nothing. Oh,
There's
one.
one. Just keep an eye on that top shelf as well, because that silver counter above the mystery is sliding. It's going to go at some point. Yeah, there we go. Just under the bottom shelf. 1 counter did drop, though, so that's £50. Let's take that and put it into the machine. And you've got 1 last hit.
Drop zone 4 again, please.
OK. Drop zone 4, please. Need it on the left, really, on the top,
Yeah.
on the right for the bottom. There we go. That's a good spot. We need at least 2 counters now to catch Steve and Kate.
Come on, come on.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Go on now.
that's looking good.
Spread.
Keep going.
Oh, you could do with them spreading rather than stacking. Oh, that's the worry. If they'd spread, that would have been a lot different, I think. Oh, Kate, it's not going to be enough, sadly.
No.
£50 when we take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That means you go to £550. We will be losing you at the end of the round, I'm afraid. So, Sadie, we come back to you. You can choose to play this time, or you could ask Stephen to go.
I think I'll play now, please,
OK,
Ben.
30 seconds for you. Every time you get a question right, I'll give you a counter. If you don't know, just say pass and we'll move on. 30 seconds for Sadie, please. Your time starts now. Double check is an attacking move in which strategy board game?
Chess.
Correct. Eldrick Taunt Woods is the real name of which famous American golfer?
Pass.
Tiger Woods. In chemistry, molecules described as hydrophilic have an affinity for which common liquid?
Water.
Correct. Martian meteorites are pieces of rock found on Earth that are believed to originate from which planet?
Mars.
Correct. The capital city of Bhutan, Thimphu, is located in which major Asian mountain range?
Pass.
Himalayas. What was the adopted name of the villain played by Tommy Lee Jones in the 1995 film Batman Forever?
Penguin.
Two-Face. Two-Face, he played. You got 3 counters as well as Kate.
OK.
So 3 counters put into the machine. Where would you like to play, Sadie?
I think I'll go for drop zone 4, please. The bottom shelf's looking quite full.
It is. Drop zone 4, please.
Oh, no. Don't ride.
Don't want it to ride, not here. It's flat.
Flat?
No, you got
right,
it flat.
OK.
OK, should take those ones in the corner over. And if
Hopefully.
they can separate and slide apart.
Come on. Yes.
Oh, they just flip. OK, spins, spreads a touch. Nice.
Nice. Ooh.
5 counters across the tipping point, including the one that jumped out of the machine. Takes us to £250. 2 more to put in here, Sadie.
I think I'll go for drop zone 4 again, please.
Let's stay with it, please. Steady a drop,
Oh.
similar spot.
Fair, a bit in the middle, but
Can we get that silver one down? Might
yeah,
work.
might knock these ones over.
There's a little stash that you've left.
Yeah.
We're going to go. Oh, yeah, there
yeah.
you go. Another 3, so another £150. Takes us up to £400. And 1 more to go, Sadie.
I think I'll go for drop zone 4 again, hopefully get it more to the left.
OK, drop zone 4, please.
Oh, it's right there.
trying.
Oh, it might just fill that gap, though.
Might do, mightn't it? Let's have a look at the little nudge there, though.
Oh, yeah.
Worked nicely. And they've separated 2, which could often help.
Forget. Oh, so close.
Stack the tipping point a little bit more. £400 though, Sadie. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. It's not too bad, and that's going to leave you on £1,250. Well done.
Fab.
Right then, Stephen, we come to you. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. Every time you get one right, I'll give you a counter. If you don't know, just say pass, OK?
OK.
30 seconds, Stephen, please. Time starts now. Mince pies are usually served and eaten during which Christian festival in December?
Christmas.
Correct. Tobamori and Orinoco are rubbish-collecting characters in which children's TV series?
Wombles.
Correct. The Salford-born poet, sometimes known as the Punk Poet Laureate, is John Cooper who?
Pass.
Clark. The Paris Peace Treaties were signed in 1947 following the end of which World War?
World War II.
Correct. The bullfrog and smooth newt belong to which class of animals?
Frog.
Amphibians. We're not talking about one hungry plant here. Is a quote from which 1986 film musical? Did you know?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors would have been right. Out of time, sadly, Stephen. But like Sadie and Kate, you got 3 correct answers. So you got a return of 3 counters put into the machine. Where do you want to go?
We've got a double counter there, so I think I'll go for drop zone 3.
OK, fire up 3, please. Ooh, it took its time.
It's not a bad
12
place.
counters to catch Sadie, which is 6 with a double. That's the risk you take, you know, because the top shelf is a bit sketchy, isn't it?
Might
Worth
just set
battling
it up.
for, though, Stephen.
Yeah.
2 more to go, staying with it.
Stay with drop zone 3.
3 up, please. Maybe a bit too far for the double. Let's see if we can get some down. Yes. Now, can that spread for you?
Spreading.
They just stay on top of each other, don't they?
Oh, no.
Right, 1 more to go here, Stephen.
Carry on with drop zone 3, Ben.
Yeah, all in. Fire up 3, please. Ghost drop for you. Smooth finish. We need it flat, though, Stephen. Get flat. Get it flat. Yes,
It's
it is.
flat.
Listen, first time. Can we get something over here? Go on now. Squeeze them over. Ah! Nothing, Stephen, from your 3 counters. I think it was the right idea, to be fair. Sadly, the machine had other thoughts. 3 in, nothing comes out. Fortunately for you, though, Kate hadn't done enough to catch you, so you do go through. At the end of the round, Sadie is leading with £1,250. Stephen goes through with £650. Kate, I'm afraid that means with £550 we have found a tipping point. Of course, you have won your vintage wine tasting experience.
Thank you.
So much for playing, Kate.
Thank you, I've really enjoyed
It's been
it.
lovely to meet you. Welcome back to Tipping Point. Just 2 players remain, Stephen and Sadie. Very well done to both of you for getting this far. We're about to find out which one of you will be taking on the machine for our jackpot today. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer, or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put the counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round will be today's winner, and we'll be playing for our jackpot. Sadie, as you are leading, you get to choose. Would you like the first question, or would you like to pass control of the machine to Stephen?
I think I'll go first. Just that double on the counter is looking a bit too tempting.
Very tempting, isn't it? OK, here we go then, Sadie. First question for you. The Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History is in which American city? You can play this, or you can pass it.
I think I have an idea on this one. I think Stephen might know it, so I think it might be worth having a guess.
OK, so what are you going to say?
I'm going to say New York.
You're going with New York?
Yep.
All right. If this had been passed over, Stephen, what would you have said?
I've had no idea. I probably would have guessed at Washington.
You might have guessed at Washington. OK, so Sadie, you've gone with New York. Have you done the right thing by going through it? The Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History, is it in New York? No, it's not. It is in Washington, D.C.
Oh, so you would have got it
Had you
anywhere.
passed it over, Stephen probably would have got it right. There are 2 Smithsonian museums in New York, but they're Native American and the Design Museum. And, of course, the one we were after was the National Museum of Natural History,
Yeah.
which is in Washington. So, Stephen, you get the counter. Cracking start. Where do you want to put it?
I've loaded up drop zone 3, so I'll carry on the love affair.
Fire up 3, please. Now it settles on the left.
There's a few there.
Oh,
This drop zone doesn't like you.
Doesn't, does it?
So no damage done there, fortunately, Sadie. Stephen, you keep control, though. Time for your first question. In which Emily Bronte novel do Catherine and Heathcliff have a passionate relationship?
I think I know this one.
OK.
I'll go with Wuthering Heights.
You're going with Wuthering Heights. Sadie, you're smiling.
Yeah, I would have went with that as
You would
well.
have said Wuthering
Yeah.
Heights. Let's find out. Heathcliff and Catherine. Do they have a passionate relationship in Wuthering Heights? Yes, of course they do. Well done, Stephen. So another counter, another chance to continue your passionate relationship. Drop
Gotta be
zone
done.
3.
It's got to be done. Drops on 3, please.
Fire it up, please.
It's got to come out now, surely.
Seems to be going one way at the moment, this relationship, Stephen. Looking for 12 counters, but that double means there's only 6. That's where the last one went. Yeah, now that's more like it.
There you go.
Can you get the double out with a few extras would be good. Yes, you can.
That's what we went for.
Finally.
She took her time, but we got there.
Steve, you needed 12 to catch Sadie. That's 8 across the tipping point, which is £400. Of course, one of them's a double, so we can double it up and give you another £400. When we take that 800 from the machine and put it into your bank, you are now leading with £1,450. Well done. Right then, Sadie, you're playing catch-up.
Right.
Time for your second question. Which slow-moving reptile shares its name with a Roman military formation? You can play this, or you can pass it.
I'm not too sure on this one, actually. I thought slow-moving reptile might give me a clue, but my mind's went a bit blank, to be honest.
OK.
I think I'm going to have to pass it to Stephen.
So we can steal another one here, Stephen. A slow-moving reptile that shares its name with the Roman military formation.
Turtle.
Gone with turtle. Right, let's find out, Stephen. If you're right, you steal this counter. If you're wrong, Sadie, you've got a chance to close the gap. The slow-moving reptile that shares its name with the Roman military formation. Is it a turtle? No, it's a tortoise. A tortoise.
I was going to say tortoise as well, and then...
Yeah.
It's that bit where they put their shields together and over the top of themselves, and they kind of looks
right,
like
yeah.
a tortoise's shell. Good pass in the end, Sadie. Stephen went for turtle, which we can't accept. It's got to be tortoise. Where would you like to put the counter?
I think I'm going to go and drop zone 4, please, Ben.
All right, fire up 4, please.
Oh,
That left-hand side looks good.
that's where I wanted
Very
it.
good. Something
Can
over the
just
top
pop it,
shelf.
doesn't- yeah.
Ooh, going into 3.
Hopefully get this pile
Just
off.
4 counters between you.
One.
Yeah, that'll be the lead. Coming back to you, Sadie.
Whew.
6 counters, Sadie. You needed 4, but there's 6. £300. Let's take it and put it into your bank. And now you wrestled the lead back from Stephen. You have £1,550. So, Stephen, you're now playing catch-up. Time for your second question. The resorts of Bujiba, St Julian's and Master Scala are found on which Mediterranean island?
I think Sadie's quite well travelled, but I have no idea, so I'm going to have to pass.
All right, Sadie, we could do with stealing this. Bujiba, St Julian's and Master Scala. Have you heard of them?
I haven't. I have no idea at all. I'll just say Lanzarote.
Lanzarote. OK, let's find out. Is the answer Lanzarote? No, it's not. It's Malta. It's Malta. So, Stephen, good pass. Because Sadie got it wrong. You get the counter. And we need to close the gap. There's 2 counters between you, £100.
We'll go for drop zone 2, please, Ben. Hopefully get down the left-hand side.
OK, drop zone 2 for Stephen. Don't go on the right, Stephen. Nothing there. Oh, nothing there at all.
Not where I wanted it.
Nope.
Might just fill that gap.
You've done exactly that. Looks better now, sadly. That's no use for you, Stephen. Control buzzer's back to Sadie. Time for your third and final question. In which sci-fi film franchise do the villainous characters General Grievous, Grand Moff Tarkin and Greedo appear?
Sci-fi is not my strong point at all. I think I might risk passing it to Stephen.
OK. You in
Sci-fi's not mine either.
Oh, OK.
The only sci-fi franchise I can think of is Star Wars. So I think I'll have to play with Star Wars.
Going with Star Wars. OK, let's find out, Stephen. We need this counter. It'd be great steal if you've got it. Is the answer Star Wars? Yes, it is.
Well done.
Very nicely done, Stephen. You absolutely nailed it. You got the one film franchise that you knew that was sci-fi.
Lucky.
So you get the counter. Where do you want to put it?
We'll go for drop zone 2 again, please.
Drop zone 2 for Stephen, please. Still hoping for it on the left, I think, aren't we? Okay, just where the last one went. So let's see. We need 2 counters to draw level. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Still teasing you on the top shelf there, Stephen. You've put 2 in and nothing have come out. So you're still £100 short. You keep control, though. Time for your third and final question. Which British male singer did Aretha Franklin duet with on the single I Knew You Were Waiting? You can play this or pass it.
I think Sadie will probably know it, but I've got no idea, so I'm going to pass it to Sadie.
Oh, Here we go, Sadie.
Right.
If you get this right, you're today's winner. He can't catch you, and you're going to be playing for the jackpot.
I'm going to go with Tom Jones.
Tom Jones? Okay.
I'm not 100% though, but...
Stephen, if it had come the other way, what might you have come up with?
I think Tom Jones is probably as good a guess as any, that sort of
Pretty
genre.
good guess. Yeah, OK. We're looking for a British male singer that Aretha Franklin duetted with. If you're right, Sadie, you're today's winner. If you're wrong, Stephen, you've got one last crack at this. You only need £100 to catch Sadie. Is the answer Tom Jones? No, it was George Michael.
Ah.
It was George Michael. So
even
Sadie
think of
gets
that.
it wrong. You've got one last counter here, Stephen. This could change everything.
It's going to have to be drop zone 2.
Fire 2 up, please. Desperate to get them on the left. We need 2 counters to catch her. It's a third counter on the right. Something over the top shelf, though.
Go with another
It's
one.
just the one. Is 2 going to go? Are there 2 to draw? Oh, there are. 2 counters cross the tipping point. It's £100. When we take that from the machine and put it into your bank, we'll see just how close it is. You both have £1,550. So, Stephen, Sadie, we come to the end of round 3. There is nothing to separate you, so we're going back on the buzzers. I'm going to ask you one last question. It's time for sudden death. If you buzz and give me the correct answer, you go through. You're today's winner and you're playing for our jackpot. If you give me the wrong answer, you're going home and it's your opponent who goes through as today's winner and is playing for our jackpot. Best of luck to both of you. Here comes your sudden death question. In 1912, the Titanic sank when it collided with what type, Sadie,
An iceberg.
of natural formation? It is. You got there just before Stephen. It is an iceberg.
Well done.
Very well
Thank you.
done, Sadie. That was incredibly tense, Stephen. I'm afraid that means we're going to lose you.
No problem.
We have come to the end of the round, and what an extraordinary round it was. They both had £1,550. But Sadie, because of sudden death, you are today's winner. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You're going through to play for our jackpot. Stephen, it doesn't get much tighter than that, but I'm afraid with £1,550, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing, Stephen.
Thank you, Ben.
So, Sadie, well done. Goodness me, what a way to win through. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into the machine. It's a little bit bigger than all the others, but it is so much better, because if you can get it out again, you're going to go home with £10,000. And, of course, we still have a double on the top shelf of Drop Zone 2. If you can get the jackpot counter to drop with that double counter, you'll be leaving with £20,000. Welcome back to the final part of Tipping Point. Sadie is our winner today and has managed to get £1,550. That was very close.
I know, it's tense.
Very tense, but you won through on sudden death and you're about to play for our jackpot, Sadie. If you were to get the jackpot counter out of the machine, what do you think you'd like to do with the money?
I'd like to go to Australia. I'd like to do a bit of travelling, I think.
Because you're just finishing your degree, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So I'm just about to graduate, so it'd be nice to go away for a bit after that.
Fantastic. Do a little bit of travel, a little bit of exploring before you come back to the real world and have to get yourself a job.
Yeah.
Put that off for as long as possible. That's my advice. OK, fingers crossed we can get that money. It'd be lovely to go off and have an adventure down in Australia. Best of luck, Sadie.
Thank you.
Time to find out whether Sadie's going to win our jackpot today. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. You want to go home with £10,000? Just need to get it out again. In fact, you're going home with £20,000. Just get it to drop with that double counter sitting on the top shelf of Drop Zone 2. This is how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be. But the more counters you win, the better your chances of getting the jackpot counter out. All right?
Yeah.
So, where do you fancy putting the jackpot counter?
I've always said if I got here, I would go in either 1 or 4. 2 is tempting me with that double, but I feel like I need to go with what I've always said and go with Drop Zone 4, please,
OK,
Ben.
we'll have Drop Zone 4, please. So be ready for this. When it drops, it doesn't hang around. OK. So
Right in the middle.
wriggles and settles pretty central. Might slide over a touch. There we go. There's a mystery prize on the bottom shelf as well, of course, which hopefully we can collect as we go along. We'll start with those 2 that drop in.
OK.
£100 goes in, we're up to £1,650. You're nice and central, just towards the right centre, and Drop Zone 4. Right, let's have a look at your categories.
Yep.
This is what we've got for you, Sadie. Art, astronomy, film, politics, food and drink, and literature. You can play them in any order you like, so when you're ready, where do you want to start and for how many counters?
I think I'll just go from the top and work my way down. I'll take art for 3 counters, please, Ben.
Starting at the top, art for 3, please. Which of these names did the American artist Andy Warhol give to his legendary New York studio? The farm, the factory, or the forge?
I'm not sure about this. For some reason, I'm drawn to the Forge, just because it sounds a bit arty. I don't know. I'll just go with what I first thought, because I don't really know, so I'm going to go with the Forge.
Forge?
Yep.
OK, we're going to line up Forge, please. So Andy Warhol's legendary New York studio. Is it the Forge? Just the factory.
Right.
This is the factory. OK, not to worry. Still got a long way to go. So we're taking out art. Let's have a look at what we've got next. As we head down the list, astronomy.
I'll go for astronomy for 2, please, Ben.
OK, hedge our bet slightly. Astronomy for 2, please. Approximately how many days does it take the moon to orbit the Earth? 9, 14 or 27?
I think it's 14. I'm not sure why, so I'm going to go with 14, please, Ben.
Shall we light it up?
Yeah.
OK, we've got a feeling about 14, please. So we're looking for the number of days it takes for the moon to orbit the Earth. Is it 14? It's 27.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
less than a month.
Right,
when you get
okay.
full moon. And
Oh,
it goes
yeah,
round
that's
again,
right.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, of course it
27
is.
days.
Right, I need to get one right.
Back to the categories. Film, politics, food and drink and literature.
I'll go for film for 3, please, Ben.
All right. Film for 3, please. For which film did Daniel Day-Lewis win his 2nd Best Actor Oscar? Gangs of New York, There Will Be Blood or Phantom Thread?
Another one that I've no idea on.
Have you seen any of those films?
I haven't, no.
Have you heard any of them?
I've heard of Gangs of New York, but that's the only one I've heard of. I think I'll go for There Will Be Blood, just as an absolute blind guess here.
Straight down the middle.
Yeah, straight down the middle.
They light up, There Will Be Blood, please. So Gangs of New York, There Will Be Blood, Phantom Thread. One of them led to Daniel Day-Lewis getting his 2nd Best Actor Oscar. Oh, gosh, goodness me.
Please.
Is it There Will Be Blood? Yes!
Oh, my God.
Thank goodness for that.
That was
Well
lucky.
done.
Right, OK.
So he got nominated for all 3 of those films, for Gangs of New York and Phantom Thread, but the one he won his 2nd Best Actor Oscar for was There Will Be Blood. Right, 3
Okay.
counters. Drop zone 4.
Yes, please, Ben.
Fire it up, please. Ah, God. Oh, it nearly got there, didn't it?
Just as long as it's flat.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
OK, so there's a
Okay.
few on the tipping point we can collect here, Sadie.
Yeah. Okay, push some over.
Take some here. 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
4 counters.
Nice.
£200. That's nice, isn't it?
Very nice.
Takes us up to 1,850. Still got 2 more to go as well. Drop zone 4 again.
Yes, please, Ben.
Fire up 4, please.
Get behind it. Oh,
Oh, I tried,
still-
didn't it? I tried.
right next to it.
OK.
Might get one.
There's a couple on the tipping point there. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 more. Another £100.
Yeah.
Takes up to 1,950.
It's going up nicely.
One more on drop zone 4.
Yes, please, Ben.
Fire it up, please.
One.
Come back. Yes, 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 yes. Is that it?
It might have been just a little bit too far in that gap.
Oh, it's trying, it's trying.
Got
it's
it a little
trying.
bit
It did,
further
it did.
forward. OK. Can get any here?
Yeah, we can. Oh,
Oh.
there you go. A few more there. Just keep them.
Might get the mystery here.
Yeah, could be good. And also, it lifts some of the weight.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Another 6 across the tipping point, so another £300,
Yeah.
which is cracking, isn't it? Takes up to 2,250. The mystery counter dropped in as well. You've won a prize, which is a city break to Barcelona,
Oh my God.
courtesy of icelolly.com.
That's brilliant.
How fab is that?
That's really good.
And we've got the jackpot counter going in the right direction, so it's all looking a bit more positive, Sadie.
Yeah, just have to get the questions right now.
Absolutely. Let's go back to the categories. We've got 3 left: politics, food and drink, or literature.
I'm just going to go politics for 3, please.
OK. Politics for 3 counters, please. Which American president was preceded by Franklin D. Roosevelt and succeeded by Dwight D. Eisenhower? John F. Kennedy, Harry S. Truman, or Ronald Reagan?
I'm not very good with the American politics at all. I was hoping for British politics. Let's go with John F. Kennedy.
JFK?
Yeah, let's go with
OK.
JFK.
Going with John F. Kennedy, please. So the American president that was preceded by Franklin D. Roosevelt, succeeded by Dwight D. Eisenhower. Was it JFK? Harry S. Truman.
Right.
Like you say, British politics,
Yeah.
you've had a chance.
Yeah.
OK, back to the categories. We've got 2 left. We can still do this. Food and drink and literature.
Food and drink for 3, please, Ben.
Food and drink for 3, please. Which girl's name is shared with a pudding made of fruit, most often apple, in a case of bread or cake? Claire, Catherine or Charlotte?
I've never had this pudding. I think Catherine sounds more like it would be a dessert.
Puddingy.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means, but we'll go with Catherine.
Catherine. Should we light it up?
Yeah, let's
We're
light
going
it.
with Catherine, please. So it's a pudding that's made of fruit, most often apple, in a case of bread or a cake. Not sure I've heard of it either. Is the answer Catherine? Charlotte.
Never heard of that. Never.
So Charlotte, the name, comes from the Old English word meaning a dish of custard. And there's a lot of doubt as to whether the name or the pudding came first.
Right, OK.
So Charlotte is a sort of dessert.
Learn something new
Fruit,
every
basically.
day.
Don't we just? Oh. Let's go back to the categories here. Sadie, we've got one more, literature.
Literature, I'm just going to go with 3.
OK, literature for 3, please. A thing of beauty is a joy forever is a line written by which poet? Lord Byron, Percy Bysshe Shelley or John Keats?
John Keats is the one that I've heard of more. I should know this because I did S-level English literature
Did you?
a long time ago. I'm sure Keats was like a romantic poet, so that's like pushing me more that way as well.
Have you heard of the others, Percy Bysshe Shelley or Lord Byron?
Lord Byron I've heard of, but I couldn't tell you what sort of poetry or anything like that. Let's go with Keats.
Keats?
Yeah.
OK, we're going to go with John Keats, please. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Was that a line written by John Keats? Yes!
Oh my God! Fab.
It's from a very famous poem he wrote called Endymion,
Right, OK.
but you got it. Whatever it's from, you nailed it. Well done,
Yeah.
Sadie. That's what we needed. 3 counters.
Yeah, let's have a go.
So what are you thinking?
Drop song 4, please,
4
Ben.
up, please.
Yeah, let's have another go. Get right behind it.
Ah,
Please be
not
flat.
had any joy we're getting. I mean, to be honest, it's only the 4th counter we put in, though.
No, yeah, I've not given it
I'm
much
not sure
chance.
we can blame the machine, can we?
It's my fault today. Get one over.
Yeah, OK,
Yeah.
come on then.
Let's get some money. Get one.
Yeah,
Yep.
another £50. Put it in, takes us to £2,300. And we've got 2 more to put in. 4 again.
Yeah, let's go for drop song 4, please, Ben.
4 up, please. Ooh, rattles and settles. Same spot,
Never
but no
mind.
joy for the jackpot.
I mean,
Let's
if
see
we
if
can
we
get,
can yeah, there's
get
2
that
there.
chunk there,
Come on then.
hopefully it doesn't fill that gap.
Squeeze
Go on.
it up.
Oh, nearly.
One more counter. Sadie, what do you reckon?
Well, I'm not going to get the jackpot
No,
counter
I
out.
don't think so.
I think I'll go for drop zone 2, please, Ben.
Drop zone 2, please. Get it on the left.
Yeah.
There you go.
There, right there.
Right, let's take out some of that shelf if we can.
Hopefully it was set up earlier.
No!
No way.
Strange ways this machine of ours. So look, Sadie, we're out of questions and categories. You've got £2,300. Usually at this stage, I offer you a trade. 3 more counts what you've got so far in the hope of getting the jackpot out. Given where the jackpot counter is and the fact that you've already turned your back on it, I think I know what you're going to say. I need to ask you anyway, would you like to take the money or would you like to take the trade?
I'd like to take the money, Ben.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Really, really well done. £2,300.
Yep.
That'll be enough to get you to Australia, do you
It
think?
will, it will. It'll still get me on my way.
And of course, you've won your trip to Barcelona too. Been a good day, right?
Very good day.
There you go. Lovely stuff. So Sadie's leaving with £2,300. She's got a lovely prize. Would have dearly liked that jackpot counter. We just couldn't get going with the questions, though, could we? Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang on the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.